Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's GarceusLegend here to do a Let's Play of Super Scribblenauts. For anyone unfamiliar with it, this is a DS game, a sequel to the original Scribblenauts, where you are allowed to create any of a number of objects, probably more than the average person can imagine, in order to solve a series of problems. They all come from this magic notebook that Maxwell seemed to have acquired as a gift of some god, or he just found it out of nowhere. Skipping the tutorial because the tutorial is really boring and it's just a lot of really basic things. Half of them will be in text that I'll also be skipping over because I just do that out of habit, but if anyone cares enough they can pause it and read it themselves. I'm just going to jump right into the first level here. The levels are organized into constellations as a creative way of doing things instead of worlds, like your average video game, like Mario or something like that. The whole thing is you go into this notebook here. You have to create a physical object. You can't do like love or hope, because how are they going to be able to represent that with some sort of image or thing? And it can't be obscene. You don't want little kids accidentally typing in some vulgar body parts or something and being like, oh my god, and their parents get upset and sue Fifth Cell and possibly Nintendo, and you have a big problem. So we have to get this star right. Which one of these is not like the other? Well, one is really sparkling, the others are doing nothing whatsoever. So let's take a gander at that one. We're just going to get up there, and it moves. They bounce right there. Alright, so first mission, extremely easy. The defining characteristic about this game, by the way, is that you are allowed to add adjectives to the things that you create. So, right there, I didn't think to, but instead of a trampoline, I could have made it a yellow trampoline, or a flying trampoline, or a flying trapeze artist, except that wouldn't help me, but it would be interesting, I'm sure. Now these puzzles, blah blah blah, skip the text. You have one thing on one side, an empty space, another thing on the other side. So, something to sort of bridge the gap in a way, something that has similar characteristics. What I've always gone with is the fact that they both have long necks. I've tried things that are quadrupedal, but that doesn't seem to work. I'm probably just doing something wrong, but that's just what I'm thinking. So, an emu is always fun. It's a really short word, but let's add an adjective to it. Let's make a zombie emu. Zombie EU game coming out soon. That's decent looking. I don't know. Zombie emu. Alright. We got our star right. We grab it, we swing our arms around like 900 degrees, and we're happy. Star right found. Merits, I've done this before, and even though I deleted the files, the merits stay. They clear things in advanced mode. Now, just to explain it, on level 2 here, you can see that there is a silver crown. You can go back and redo that 3 times in a row, making sure to not repeat whatever words that I use. At least not the nouns. Adjectives, I believe, can be reused. But none of the nouns repeated, and it will get me a gold crown instead. And I think that's just for some merits or something, I don't know. So here we have a car that manages to break down perfectly in the middle of our little pit stop thing. Extremely convenient. It wasn't looking anything wrong with it before. Let's give it a giant engine, cause we can assume that's what's wrong with it. Yeah, it can reuse adjectives, it can reuse nouns. That's very large for the car, but it works. The thing tipped over at the end, but that's none of our concern. We got our star right, and we're gonna move on. Yay, star right found. Yay, just get some money that we can buy stuff. I don't remember what you can buy. I know you can change your character. I'm not sure what else. I might be changing Maxwell to something better. I myself like the Invisible Man, but I'll see where that goes. Alright, yeah, some levels have multiple steps. Bubbles on the top screen light up. Since this is a DS game, and I don't have anything to record both screens horizontally at the moment, I could probably figure that out, but I'm not going to. That's a problem for a later time. You're not going to really see the bubbles, but it doesn't really matter. This one just has 2, which means I have to create at least 2 things. Let's get scared surfboard, cause alliterations, yay. Nah, it's frightened. And what else could we use? We got our seagull there. Let's do something. I don't know if this will work, but experimenting's fun. Let's hungry snacks. Snacks are fun for a party, and the snacks being hungry is apparently not something. Oh, snack, close enough. And if I want multiple snacks for everyone to share, I guess I'll have to do that like 7 times. But I get my star. They can fight over that donut-shaped thing all they want. Alright, moving on. I'll take care of those, the first 7 levels. 7 is a nice number. Alright, so I'll have to bring them together through their love of sports being extremely general. Yeah, let's get, baseball. Yeah, what kind of baseball? Green. Gotta be eco-friendly these days. Alright, and let's give him a microscopic. And a second adjective you can put up to like 8 or something. I'm not fact checking right now, so people are gonna probably correct me, and I know I'm wrong, or just happen to be right. Glove. Okay, didn't like that. I think mitt would be a better word anyway. Microscopic is not good. Alright, let's just say red mitt. And I could have gone back instead of typing that, but you know what? At this point, I take the goddamn mitt. Oh my lord. Of course I'm failing horribly. Bat, sport. Moving on. First video, first LP, and I managed to screw up terribly. Great start. Anyway. Alright, so that mission was done. Yeah. I guess it's kind of easy to get a goal on that. Just think of a few different sports. And we only have to do so many to get onto Constellation 2, but I'm determined to finish Constellation 1 at least. Alright, this is a fun one. After got all our pretty dinosaurs and the volcano, waterfall, ocean thing, I don't even know what that is. Create a new extinction event without weapons or asteroids. Something very simple. Let's make them friendly first. Friendly. Actually, I'm not sure if adding friendly will work, so we'll see about that. And the dinosaurs all died because foreign pathogen, I guess. I don't know. And they turn into a steak, and a piece of roasted chicken. because pterodactyls are totally chickens. In before biology comments. And alright, and last one is this thing with the cow and our hot air balloon. Don't actually remember this one, but what do we do? Provide a home for each creature. And yes, that man or a girl ponytail. That girl is a creature, actually. We're trying things out. Let's try jungle for cool, that worked. You get a shiny tent. Don't know if that's supposed to be a boy or girl. Boys could have ponytails too, but you know. Oh, that was a light. Not a like a not a And old MacDonald had a farm. On that farm, it was old, because old MacDonald is old. Alright. Don't actually see how that modifies it. Some things you can barely notice, some things are quite drastic, like our microscopic objects before. And so we get our starlight, and my thing's starting to slow down, so I think that's definitely a good sign that we should stop for here. Alright, so next time I will see you guys, and we will continue to do further levels. I don't know how many, but whatever works. Okay, bye.